Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Zambito, and today I'm talking about Sigmund Freud. Because there's so much to talk about with Freud, I'm going to focus on just a couple of his big ideas and talk about how those ideas influence psychology, how they were criticized, or both. So, together with Joseph Breuer, Freud founded the School of Psychoanalysis. Psychoanalysis is a method of treating mental disorders emphasizing unconscious mental processes. According to Freud, we repress traumatic memories and resist in recalling those experiences. Because of this, we are unconsciously motivated to speak and behave in certain ways. So, the goal of psychoanalysis was to bring to the surface the repressed traumatic event so that the individual could work through it. Now, originally, hypnosis was used to do this, but Freud realized he could not hypnotize all his patients and created a new method called free association. With free association, a patient is encouraged to express freely everything that comes to their mind. And because it is a conscious experience, unlike hypnosis, once they were able to dig up the traumatic event, they were able to work on it coherently. Now, some criticize Freud's view that unconscious traumatic events are mostly sexual in nature. However, psychoanalysis opened the door in the field of psychology for therapy that encouraged a person to talk about their internal struggles in order to promote wellness. Freud's desire to find a method for self-analysis led him to analysis of dreams. He believed dreams are symbolic representations of repressed unconscious thought, meaning that the dream is a wish fulfillment that a person cannot express in waking reality without anxiety. He said that dreams consist of manifest content, which is what a dream appears to be about, and latent content, which is really what the dream is about. According to Freud, only a trained psychoanalyst can interpret dreams because they have to understand the dream work, which disguises the wish being expressed in the dream. Dream work includes condensation, in which one element of the dream symbolizes several things in a person's life, and displacement, in which the dreamer dreams symbolically about anxiety provoking events. Again, Freud related dream symbols very much to sexual representations, which did not take hold in certain circles. But Freud did open the door for others to consider dreams in psychology, such as Carl Jung, who, for example, thought that dreams were a way of expressing parts of one's personality that aren't expressed while awake. Because Freud believed that our behaviors were unconsciously motivated, he believed that things like jokes and mistakes were not mistakes at all, and he could find evidence of this everywhere. One of his biggest criticisms of his theories was the ability to find evidence everywhere. His theories were not falsifiable and they were not testable. Two of Freud's most well-known theories, the psychoanalytic theory of personality and psychosexual stages of development, each contributed to furthering the field of psychology and child development, among others. But unfortunately, because Freud placed so much emphasis on sex within the context of his theories, he did receive a lot of criticism. Even so, we hear his sentiments echoed by many. Defense mechanisms, the Oedipus complex, Freudian slips, just to name a few. Um, Again, there's so much to cover with Freud. I wish I had the time to fully go over all of these big concepts, but I thank you very much for listening. I took my information both from our textbook and from our lecture.